Yeah, no, I get that.
I'm pretty sure that
Okay, we get a little trade recap today of what we took in the market. Trading MGC today. So we took our trade right around 5:17 or so. So on this hourly high and low, this is the daily open candle. So we had this strong push up followed by an immediate rejection. We swept out that liquidity above that hourly high and immediately rejected, and then came up again, retested, forming this fair value gap to the upside. Started slowly rejecting. I ended up taking my entry at, I really should have waited until we hit about here to fully invert that fair value gap, but I entered in on obviously right here at this red one, or at this down close candle at 4671, putting my stops at the swing high at this wick up here. And as you can see, we did go up and test it again, but ultimately it played out just as it was supposed to. We waited for, oh my god, dude, and we're fucking playing this shit again. That shit's fucking annoying. Okay, so for what we entered in on this candle close, inverting this fair value gap here. Could have waited till we hit this level at 4670, but I entered in a little bit early, putting my stop at the swing low, targeting these H1 lows. Now, I think I should have moved my take profit to this new week opening gap, but I decided to keep it all the way down here. I did close out early. As you can see, $150, $153 on this account, and then I also took it on this funded account, $150 though, because I entered in on this retest and this CISD here. Let me see if I can switch this so I can make it easier to see. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay, so I actually entered in on this CISD here on this down close candle, so my entry was a little bit lower, but it was just that nice confirmation, so I entered on there. But as we can see, if we go to the higher time frame over the 5, let's see if our that's Friday, okay, so we'd be here. So we had, this is the opening 5-minute candle. We had a huge wick above, but we failed to displace those highs. And then even again, we tested it not one more time, but 2 more times. Ultimately unable to successfully displace those H1 highs. If we go take a look at the M15, again, we see lack of displacement on this one, lack of displacement here. This one we were so low, but we did not touch those highs again. And we ultimately created that fair value gap to the downside with those 3 bearish M15 candles, and we ultimately would hit our TP had we waited that long. But I did not want to I just want to take my my win and hit the road. So on the new funded account, we've got 2 trades. This was one trade last week. It was a copy trade from Jaden Stream. Went negative 104. I could have actually went positive had I kept my stops a little bit more in the place where they should be. And then this was today, 150, 24. And then on the older funded account, we are at our 5th day of $150 or more. Friday was not so great, I'm not gonna lie. We hit max loss limit, but it's okay. We made up for it today, and tomorrow we should be eligible for a payout. And then hoping to get this funded this week. We've got to just get up to 53,000, so that's about $1,350 or so, a little bit more, but if we hit there, we should be able to get funded on this one, and then we'll have 3 funded accounts. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.